the water rescue competencies is what weaned most of the people out.
So how did you prepare for that? Are you like a great swimmer?
I'm not a great swimmer, no. And I guess in general, athletically, I'm, when you put me up against the people that I worked with, I'm about middle of the pack, which ain't a bad place to be. Like when we at this level of people operating and that their athletic level, like being middle of the pack ain't so bad. So, but swimming, I was in the lower. I was in the low. I didn't love swimming. I still don't love swimming. I prepared for it just by swimming a lot. Even when I got into the training, like there were evolutions that I wasn't prepared for, that I didn't know about. Had I known about them, I would have prepared very specifically for them. The closest I came to quitting was in an evolution that was what was it? It was water treading. I didn't know how to tread water well.
Mhm.
So, hold a rifle shape over your head and tread water for a certain amount of time, and I couldn't do it. I was just sinking. That feeling, that's why water, weans most people that it scares most people when you
Oh,
can't
it's
breathe
terrifying.
underwater.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Definitely.
that was the closest I came to quick. I had to call we had an option for one training timeout, so I used my one training timeout to go to the side, and they actually gave me a little instruction on how to tread water. It was enough to get me through. So that single 2-minute evolution was almost undid me.
So how did you shift your mindset to get that quit out of you?
Yeah, I just couldn't say the word. I just couldn't. And they were trying to get me to say it too. But I just couldn't say the word. And a lot of that I think also comes from my upbringing. Like I couldn't imagine completing that sentence because I started to say it. I started saying and the instructor was like, "You what?" Okay, and then I was like, then I was like, okay, I have this one timeout that I can use, so I used it. There was never any consideration that I would go home and particularly tell my grandpa that I had, because he's my father figure, 3 war veteran. He's the guy that we looked up to, like, and he told me very specifically, you thou shall not quit. Whatever you do, you're not going to quit. There's no shame in it if you fail, but quitting is not the same. So I couldn't say the words.